Hello, Sickdamayel here, and this is another episode of the After Halloween special with Sickdamayel. I'm still sick. I know I said I'd get the rest of these videos out, but I had extreme fatigue the last couple days because I'm sick. I didn't do much of anything the last couple days. I'm totally behind on everything. But like I said, I think I said, if I haven't said, it's a known thing. Fibromyalgia waits for no man. You can think that you're going to take on the world in the morning, and 10 minutes later, you can't even get out of bed. So, yeah, I have to work around that. And I know it's not an excuse, but if I have bad fibro days, I just can't do anything. But I wanted to start off by saying thank you to the people who are my patrons on Patreon. Because of you, I've been able to get many things that I need. Transportation and everything else. When I have my shoulder surgery, I need to pick up some stuff because I can't wear a shirt with sleeves. So I'm getting buttons and stuff so I can turn some of my current shirts into shirts with buttons on the sleeves so they can be buttoned under my arm. And there's some other things I need to get as well. And then transportation, because I think I need about 5 or 6 months of therapy on my shoulder after the surgery is done. And that's a lot of bus rides. But I thank you so very much. And because of that, I have another surprise as well. I'm going to try my best to get the rest of this Nightmares bundle done before my doctor's appointment. On a side note, my doctor's appointment is coming up really quick, and then I'll have a major update on what's going on with my status if anyone's interested. It'll be a rather long video explaining the process, what's going to happen, what I have, and what is going on for people who are interested. I feel stuff like that is just really interesting. There's some things that I didn't even know existed until people explained, this is what's going on, this is how it works, and stuff like that. But I want to continue with this. This is from the Nightmares bundle. This is Montague's Mount. I started it just for a second and then realized my microphone wasn't on. But it is another walking sim style game, and it proves that you don't need big boobs, sexy men, guns, and shit like that in order to have a good game. I can't say it's artsy fartsy. I don't want to say artsy fartsy per se, but it's nice that people have games where you can walk around with or without a storyline. You can fall in love with the characters. You can become just as enthralled into the story as you would in other ways. And it's very hard. When you don't have the other stuff going on, it's very hard to tell a story. A lot of games make up for their lack of story with other things, like I said, explosions, boobs, bulges for men, which isn't that often, but you know what I mean. And if you're going based on story, you need a really good story. In some cases, you can have a shit story and still have a good game, but it's just how you lay it out. But it's nice to see that people are making more and more games like this. Now, this game also you can also play it on the Oculus Rift. I don't know if it's in beta or it's in testing or something, but there is an option for the Oculus. So that's cool too. But this was from the Nightmares bundle. The Nightmares bundle is no longer around, but I'm sure I'll have a link down below on Steam that you could pick it up. I'm sure it's going to be on sale again. It could probably be in another bundle, so you can wait on that. Christmas is around the corner soon, so yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of an unrelated thing all of a sudden, and bam. I want to tell you the surprise I have for all of you, but I can't. I don't want to. I'm horrible with secrets. Anyway, let's get started. For the minute I played this, I really like the voice actor in this, and I think this is going to be a really good game. So let's explore the island.
As the salty water withdraws from my eyes, my focus pulls in upon my feathered friends watching me from above. I'm guessing overboard. Yes, that is what must have befallen me. I must have somehow been washed overboard.
You can't hear this.
My clothes would suggest a life upon the seas. although I have no memories of such an existence. Or any existence, for that matter. Even my own name is currently hiding itself from me. I must find out what has led me to this beach and somehow leave this place.
I like the fact that he has a slight accent. I noticed in my line of voice acting, people were looking for so a lot of people were looking for perfect voices, accents like mine. And I like people with slight accents. I pick voices based on how I think the character would have, what kind of voice that character would have. I don't just throw someone at a character. I have a couple OCs, and each of them have a particular voice I feel, that they would have. But it's nice that these characters just aren't the same. Like the majority of the characters in Fallout had the same voice. And the cool thing about Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is that they had, most of them had accents, which I really enjoyed, which was different compared, it's based on a true story. That's just fucking amazing, actually. I like things based on true stories. Which probably means the person survived. I know the ending of the game, spoiler. Before I get started, I love the fact that all of you guys like how I play games. Part of the start of my video has nothing to do with the fucking game all the time. A lot of people are professional and they just go into the game and don't talk about anything else. But today, I'm drinking Diet Sierra Mist, Cranberry Splash, Lemon Lime and Cranberry flavored soda with other natural flavors. Caffeine free, 0 calories per can, 12 fluid ounce or 355 ml if you'd prefer. So, the only problem I have with this game is the walking. It makes me sick, but at the same time, this is how I walk when I get up in the morning. If anyone in my audience has arthritis in any way, you'd probably know what I'm talking about when you see this. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and look at this letter. It makes me sick to my stomach. But I'm sure that my brain hole will get used to it before too long. All the games in this bundle have been very good games, and I can't wait for the last one in the bundle because I've been waiting for that game for quite a long time, actually. Made by a company I just adore. I wanted to help fund one of their games, but I just didn't have the money. They're making a new one, too, which is nice. Let's see, press E whenever you see the information symbol or the interact button. Uh-oh. I'm sorry about that. I had to pause. That was the biggest burp in the world. I should have kept it, and then I would have got, like, Guinness Book of World Records. Search the beach for makeshift walking stick before leaving the beach. Okay. Can I see this? There we go. Someone's cherished memories. I like how it says it says what it is in one language, and it says what it is in English down below. I really like that. I'm sorry for all the pausings if you see all the jumps. I am still sick, so instead of hearing all the time, it's snotty noises, and I don't want to do that to you guys, so I've been pausing. Cold has just hit way hard. Okay, let's press this. The only problem is that you can't really see the icon over white.
15th of March, 1993.
He sounds familiar.
Sickness on the island. A sickness has taken hold of this island and is spreading rapidly from person to person. Daniel McLaughlin, our resident doctor, and someone who has become a very good friend, is saying influenza, although I am leaning towards something more sinister. Maybe the illness hasn't got as far as the summit. Someone should go up there.
No, I'm not the best with cursive when it comes to reading it. That is so easy to read. That is so easy to read. And I'm also so happy that a lot of games nowadays are putting dyslexic fonts. I have, and the cool thing about a dyslexic font is each of the letters are slightly different shapes. Some of the bottoms are fatter, some of the tops are fatter. So none of them have the same shape, so the S and the C isn't the same, you know? And it makes it so much easier to distinguish between O and A and Q. And it just makes it so much easier to read. And it's just very cool how things are going. Did I already read this one over here? Let's limp over this way. I was hoping it would do some Metal Gear stuff, and if I looked up at the sky, it would patter water on my face. It says I can look at it, but I can't. Okay. Oh no, the eye shows up when I just stand still. Okay. That was my fault. So we're gonna... I'm glad I don't have my face cam on, because I'm wobbling my head like this guy's walking, and it wouldn't be pretty. Okay, what's it say? Left click to interact with items you are... no, you see with the symbol. Collect the colored wooden spinner for later use. I collected it, but I also need a stick. I don't remember it being green. Did color just happen? That was the dumbest question ever. Hey, did color just happen? Is this real life? Oh wow, did the thing I pick up add color? Because I don't remember it being this colorful. Like there's lots of reds and greens going on. It must be in my head. It must be in my head! It's another buoy thingy. So I need a stick, but I haven't seen a stick. Of course, it's kind of hard to see a stick with this going on. Oh, he's straightened out a little bit. He's not as wobbly as he was. Well, when he walks, he is. This reminds me of, Layers of Fear. He also had a limp-a-dimp, too. Let's go over this way. Maybe there's, a stick over here. We'll find a stick, don't worry. Oh, I like that formation over there. Boy, I should have called this Sickdamayel the burpisode. Jeez. I am burping up a storm. Burping and sneezing and everything else women shouldn't do or don't do. Lols. What's this? This is scary. Holy shitballs. It's not really a wooden crate. Oh, unless it's on the other side. What's inside of it? What's in the box? It's kind of lame that they let me open it from this side, but I can't look in it. I better close it just in case the stuff will despawn inside. I highly doubt it will, though. But, alright, let's see here. Let's see here is a sentence I say a lot. That and which is something you're not supposed to do when you're doing YouTube videos. But, I do still sometimes. So, there! Okay, let's try to find a stick here. I need a stick. There's a lifesaver! Don't try to eat it all at once. Stick! What happened? Okay, the loading was just crazy. You've achieved... What did it say? You achieved a walking stick? Oh, look! Yay! I don't limp no more. Okay. Here I go. Bye. Bye. Get open. I'm going too slow. Roar. The old hermit's shack. Much like the young hermit's shack. Except for old and hermity and shacky. Another record. Let's see here. Electricity seems to be currently turned off. Explore further along the path. You may find the source of the power. Hint. Window, door, light switch. Okay. like how it glows. I'm sorry. I have the bad case of the burps, and I'm trying my best not to burp while recording, but it's so difficult. I'm so sorry. It's just a bad day, I guess.
21st of December 1990. The McLaughlins. The McLaughlin family have been so hospitable towards us since we arrived on the island. Daniel took Rachel on a ramble over the island today to show her where his family are buried. There does seem to have been a McLaughlin living on the island since time began. We'll have to take Peter on an adventure one day to try and find them all.
Time. How to lower the bridge. Okay, I can't look at that yet because I can't see. Because there's no electricity. So let's try to find it, I guess. Try to fix the electricity. Sorry, I should have read that, but I did not. I feel like a douche. Oh, here's another piece. A thingy. It's probably for the electricity. Gosh, I feel like I walk faster now. I must be seeing things. Okay.
14th of June 1986. Teddy Roberts. You are now looking at Teddy Roberts, a published author. James, my agent, contacted me today with the good news that the publishing deal has been signed. Who would have thought it from my humble beginnings in Glasgow to this? Can't wait to tell Rachel.
I bet Rachel can't wait to hear it. Some world objects like this shed door require other items, in this case a key to work. Follow the path until you find the store shed and search for some keys. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the other side of where I was. Go. I can't read that. I found Finn's grave. The once loved face. Or vase, if you prefer. You need to open the gate's latch. 1 to 22. If this is... That is a scary fucking looking kid! Having a heart attack? What the hell?
May 1993. Sickness on the island. Out of fear of infection, some of the islanders have started constructing a series of gates across the island. I'm guessing to try and stop the movement of the illness. Today I saw Peter playing with some colourful wooden cylinders by the old bridge. Killian said he was trying to connect them into the bridge's mechanism somehow.
Thank you for the info. Man, that's some scary shit. I hope I don't have to run from stuff, because I don't want to run from stuff. I need this. I'm stuck. What I was going to say was, if it's this dark all the time and I don't get a flashlight, it's going to be difficult to find all the hidden stuff on this island. This game is a dark game. Music's good. The voice acting's good. Everything is nice, and even though it's linear, This game's linear, right? It's just a set path. I can search around a little bit, but, you know, I'm just walking from A to B. It's still a really nice game. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Okay, I think this is to the next area, so I need to walk this way. Because at this moment, I can't see shit. Wonder if I'll ever get to the other side. Of when I was at the beach in the back area of the house where that one thing is, that box I opened was. It seems to be missing an object. Okay, I forgot what to do to press open up my inventory. Okay, there we go. How do I select? There we go. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know how to sing, but I do it anyway. If your ears bleed, I'm so very sorry. It's not my fault, but technically it is. Doody doody doo 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 doody doody doo. Doo doo doody 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 doo 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 doo. Doody doo. I guess that doesn't go. Okay, I'm missing an object. Alright. Oh, I didn't even see the note. Let's take a look at the note. Press I to open your items. Press X and Z or the mouse wheel to select them. No, you can only carry up to 5 items at any given time. Well, shit. I thought I saw something glowing here. A life ring. No, I don't need a lifesaver. Ah, keys. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to, go into the shed, pick up the thing I need, come back, start up the generator, walk back, and do all that. So that won't be that hard. So let me go to my inventory and select the keys. What's here? Is that the only thing in here? Yep. Okay. At least I don't limp anymore. I think I would literally pass out if I was still limping. Physically and mentally, because it was just straining. But, you know, you wouldn't get it perfectly after, you know, being shipwrecked. I find it kind of odd that he magically ended up here. He could have fallen, you know, overboard and ended up anywhere. Maybe he was wanting to come here and now he has forgotten, like he said, that why he's who he is. Maybe he's the murderer. I don't fucking know. Okay, they wanted me to press the mouse button at the right time to start the generator. Okay, generator's going. We have lights, people. I really, really like this game. I don't want to open the gates yet, though. I want to go back to the house and look inside of it. But yeah, I really like this game so far. I'm gonna be honest. I like walking sims if there's if there's scares, but there's no chance of getting killed or jump scares and stuff. I like just relaxing and looking around and then going, ah, scary, like the kid, you know. I don't like the other things. I can't open the other one, there's nothing in it. This is a nice little place. I already did that. I just realized that this is not the house I wanted. That took a second. Nice little shack going on. This is the place I wanted. It looks like people haven't been here for quite some time, unfortunately. The old hermit's shack. Lights on the wall. I found out what they mean! Time in shadows. Look out from the old overlook. Use a code to work out the colors. You need to enter the correct time using the sundial. Examine the buoy from the commanding location to make a note of the light pattern. Convert the colors using first letter and Morse code, IERED. Correctly set the wooden spinners. Lowering the bridge. I can only leave... Is it... Parkinson's point using the bridge. It is the sole link with the island at... I can't read this cursive. The bridge will only lower if there's things that are correct. That much I do know. If there's... Yeah, okay. If you are reading this, I have left a point... The point in search. I left the point in search of J. Okay. Okay, so here's Morse code. So R would be that one. Dot line dot. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Well, this has been Sickdamayel, and I've been playing this little game called, let me look. Montague's Mount, which I thought it meant a horse, but apparently it's mountain. Very, very interesting. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you all have a very nice day. And look out for more of the Halloween bundle. We have 3 more games left. And look out for more Cradle. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.